have gone on a business trip, taken your exercise clothes and your shoes, went down to the hotel fitness center, took one look and one whiff, and decided, no, I don't need to exercise today? How many of you have tried to write a proposal in an airplane or in your car in a parking lot with your laptop smushed up into your belly? And how many of you have traveled all week for work, came home on the weekend, caught up from being gone all week, while also preparing to be gone the entire next week? Well, I have a solution for that. This week, I launched my book on Amazon.com called Hacking the Mobile Lifestyle, 6 Steps to Work Well and Play More. 6 steps, because everybody likes the numbers, right? You want easy, quick, simple solutions, and I have them. Why do I use the word hack? Because hack means an unconventional way to do something conventional. We used to send a letter by snail mail, then we moved to faxing, then we moved to email, now we text and tweet. Hack is also a much sexier way to say tip. Mobile professional. What is a mobile professional? Or MoPro for short. According to the Urban Dictionary, MoPro is anyone that works outside of their office 50% or more of the time. For me, it was more like 75 to 90% of the time for about 6 years. And then about 50% of the time for another 3 or 4. I made every mistake a business traveler could make, and I probably had every struggle a business traveler could struggle. I was a vegetarian in the year 2000, trying to eat in an airport. What were my choices? Frozen yogurt and Auntie Anne's pretzels. I also was completely addicted to my Palm Pilot, which anyone under the age of 30 probably doesn't know what that is. But it was an early iPhone, and I had one, and every time I went in the air, or I got on the train, or I started my car, I had incredible anxiety that I was going to miss something from my boss or my clients. It affected my health, it affected my relationships, and it affected my work. So I knew that there had to be a better way. I took my knowledge from having a degree in exercise physiology, my personal training certification, and I figured out the health part of it. As a business traveler, I managed to compete in over 60 endurance and ultra-endurance events while traveling for business. Now, I'm not saying business travelers need to do ultra-endurance events, but you can do 10-minute workout in your hotel room in your underwear. You can give me that. I also read every productivity book I could find, and over the course of 2 years, completely overhauled my life, one behavior change at a time, 1 month at a time. To where for the last year, I have shut down every night, last 2 years actually, shut down every night except for 3 or 4 with inbox 0. And my tasks completed for the day that I had scheduled. The 6 steps to work well, play more covers air travel, hotel, auto, mobile office, parties, conferences, and meetings, and home. Health and productivity hacks for each of those areas, because I do not think that you can be healthy without being productive, and you can't be productive without being healthy. So some of the topics include airport nutrition, which we know is an oxymoron. Hotel, hygiene, and safety. Hygiene, because you never want to use the hotel coffee pot, and you never want to touch the hotel remote. Why? Buy my book. Auto, such as, how do I find my car that I rented last night at 11 p.m. when I'd been traveling for 6 hours and I paid no attention to what it looked like. Mobile office, the best apps for travel. The best systems to use to make sure that your home and your office and your mobile office are all syncing together. Strategies for your parties, conferences, or meetings that start with a bagel breakfast. Then you have a snack. Then you have a heavy buffet lunch, and then you have another snack, and then you have before dinner drinks, and then you have dinner, and then you have after dinner drinks. All of that time, you're supposed to be on your game and alert and not tired, even though you've had a binge fest the entire day. And then lastly, home. Because when you are a road warrior, you don't want to spend your whole weekend or all your time at home catching up and prepping for the next week. You want to be able to play and do things with your family and friends. So 6 steps to work well, play more system. I created this because I want people to be able to work well, play more, and feel like a superhero. And I would imagine that you all think that your health and productivity on the road is worth a mere $9.99. Buy it today, Amazon.com.